In late summer of 2012, while leaving the house one Saturday afternoon, I hesitated while getting in my car, transfixed by what appeared to be a long translucent tube in the sky above and beyond my house. Inside the tube were distorted faces of people appearing to be in agony. With my eyes locked on its location, I followed the tube past my house, above me, and then further down my cul-de-sac. The tube ended with the head of a dragon looped under its body, its mouth open, and one long whisker extending from each side of its nose. The dragon was serpent-like, as it did not appear to have wings, arms, or legs. I gawked at the thing with childlike awe. Much to my regret, I did not take any pictures for various reasons, which seemed foolish in hindsight. I researched Dragon Serpent Who Escorts the Dead and found some interesting information on the blackdrago.com website. In Egyptian mythology, Apophis was the moon serpent that emerged from the great abyss, filling the underworld with his horrific roar. Apophis abided in the darkness and rebelled against all order. He was the most dangerous of the chaotic entities and constantly threatened the divine order, and it was widely held that he would continue to exist in an endless cycle of battle, defeat, and battle. The serpent sometimes consumed the souls of mortals on their journey between this life and the afterlife, sending them into non-existence unless they were rescued by one of the other deities. However, even the gods themselves were not safe from the reach of the cosmic serpent. Apophis takes many forms in Egyptian art, but he is always terrifying and ugly. Sometimes he is a huge, contorted crocodile or a snake with a human head. However, his most familiar form is that as a vast serpent, a giant snake, or as a combination of crocodile and serpent. One myth claims that at his birth, Apophis was 120 yards in length. Unlike other cosmic serpents, his gigantic form isn't usually coiled. Instead, his body undulated in pleats to engulf its prey. The idea of his form may have been derived from the African python, as large adults can open their mouths wide enough to swallow a person. In the iconography of funerary texts, to emphasize his enormous size, he is laid out in tightly compressed coils. At the same time, he is almost always depicted as restrained, dismembered, or otherwise being destroyed. Why did I see the amazing dragon scene in the sky? Why would I see something of a spiritual nature that is widely regarded as myth? Is truth disguised as myth?